yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Good morning, Rochester. It's your girl Racqui B, man. You're now locked into another episode of the RunDown each and every Sunday right here. Be creating the buzz in the town.
You coming to RunDown?
That's a fact. My boy DJ stunting the ones and twos. Listen, my boy Rashad, he trying to get it. Got it together?
I ain't got it together, but I'm gonna get it together.
You gonna get it together. The headphones. All right, it's okay. You gonna get it together. Listen. Today is very, very, very special, man. If you didn't know, now you know. The last weekend was the ROC Awards. All right, the 8th annual ROC Awards going down last weekend. Went down last weekend, and I'ma say this, and I need somebody to agree with me. All right, okay, all right. Call and response. We having church in here. Amen. So, last Sunday, the ROC Awards happened, and I must say, okay, from a production aspect, it went up 1,000 times. And if you went there last Sunday, you know what I'm talking about, all right? And who else to tell us about the production and what made this year so different and so special than the horse's mouth herself, Yolanda Smile? She's in the building. And I
Hey, boo.
And I know it happened a week ago, and it might be old news to some, but listen, I know people are still talking about how great the ROC Awards was this year. And I mean, I've been to the ROC Awards, it's the 8th year I've been to it, like 6 times. How many times have you been to it, Rashad?
It's been 5 for me.
5, okay.
4,
okay. 3, 2, 1, right? So
I'm catching up.
You're catching up.
I missed this year, but that's because I had to travel. But I caught it online.
The ROC Awards was so lit, like we literally had to bring our shows together, Rocky B.
We had
to extend this entire day. Like, I'm so hyped and so excited about the success of the ROC Awards show.
Yo, next year I'm asking for them to stream it. That's how I'm looking at it. Are we streaming this next year? I think so.
We got Smiles in the building. Maybe she can give us some. We can give her some ideas and keep things rolling. Some of our creative input.
And we can have people call in and express their their sentiments.
The whole town was out. I seen people that I've never seen outside, as they say now. People that people that nah.
Okay.
The other ways I'm outside now, but it's people that I don't see outside that was outside.
Let me tell you, the ROC Awards was so lit. So we're gonna talk about the good, bad, and the ugly today, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, and the haters and the naysayers, the prouds and the louds, all of that. We're gonna do all of that. The ROC Awards was so lit. You're supposed to say how lit
was it?
The ROC Awards was so lit.
How lit was it?
It wasn't a bar or food, and we still had fun.
Wait.
Like, we were complaining at first. We wanted a bar. I was so sober. I've never been so sober at an event in my life.
It was no bar?
It was no bar.
But you didn't even think about it because it's like, whoa.
Yikes. You got over it after a while. Because, Rocky, when you first came in, you like, I'm like,
So wait. Nobody asked this question before they came, so you could BYO?
But they got us. They was like, cash bar, during intermission.
Yeah, they trying to get people out of the theater. Everybody like, hey,
we going to get a cash bar. We got out there, we like, whoa.
Just vendors.
We literally
so wait, none of the vendors had liquor
auditorium trying to look for liquor.
No, it was on a college campus, and so there was some restrictions.
Man, the way my hustle is, I'd have came up that night. I'd have had liquor in the back of the class.
Now no more ROC Awards. Now we on the news.
Listen, okay, my turn. The ROC Awards was so lit.
How lit was it?
We didn't even win Best Radio Show when I got over it.
Ooh! She in her feelings, y'all.
I'm in my feelings.
I'm not over it.
You're not over it.
Nah.
All right, stop. You know what? We going. You ready to attack Yolanda a little bit?
My turn again. The ROC Awards was so lit.
How lit was it?
I've been helping out for damn near 8 years. And still ain't been nominated. And still went to the ROC Awards.
And still not getting paid.
But I loved it so much. So shout out to Yolanda. I'm so glad she's in the building today.
I got to do mine now.
Okay, you ready?
The ROC Award was lit.
You see?
Nah, you see, that's why we didn't even let you do the first time.
Man.
We got Yolanda Smiles in the building, and we got some. I think we got some.
Give him another chance.
Honorees coming through also, so we gonna dedicate a big portion of our show to the ROC Awards and the success of the ROC Awards, and then we have Brooke Montanieri stopping by also. So listen.
Nah, bro. All jokes aside, I like how the awards look this year. The awards look lit.
Yeah, it was like the BET Awards. I feel like I was in Rochester.
I'm talking about the awards itself.
Like the actual
the
plaques.
trophies.
plaques and trophies.
Ooh.
Yeah, even down to the DJ Appreciation Awards. They had records. I was like, yo.
Oh, and they were official too.
Yeah, they were.
One of them kind of falling off a little bit. I said, fix your plaque. He said, all right, I got it.
Yo, this trophy was nice and sturdy. Like, how many of us got Rockaward trophies that broke as soon as we walk out the door? This one.
Oh, you definitely can take that to the fight. Oh, you can take that to the fight.
Weapon. Oh man, I should have brought mine in so I can let you hold it.
I can't wait for Grand Tone to come through, yo. We're gonna dive deep into like the production, the performances. I want to give y'all like my top 8. By the way, Yolanda, I need to hit up Ari Parson, your PR person, because I'm definitely writing. She watching? I'm definitely writing my top 8 Rock Award moments and that a few publications want to publish.
Wait. They had PR? Yo, they have.
Well, Rock Award have PR.
They got money.
PR all year.
Oh,
every year. Oh man, we gotta get you into it. This is why we.
Nah, listen, I just show up though. That's the thing with the Rock Award. I just come through. I'm not part of the planning. I just show up. Yeah.
So I think this is like the official last conversation of the Rock Awards 2020. The official like last public conversation. We wrapping it up with Yolanda Smiles, Grand Tone, guests, nominees, not nominees. I think we're bringing the winners in. Some of the winners.
And
talk about how I can get up on this bill next year. People came to the actual Rock Awards pouting. I'm like, why are you here? They're like, well, I wasn't nominated, but I'm still here to support. I'm like, bruh or sis. I said it a couple times to people. Yo, the Rock Awards was so lit.
How lit was it?
Mofos was dressed to impress and like was straight walk clean past you and not want to speak. Like, I'm like, y'all look that good, y'all can't speak? I said it at least 10 times. And I approached people, oh no, Rashad, I didn't see you. You ain't see this 105 to beat table over here? Yeah. But it was such a vibe. I mean, it was all fun and games, and I'm really glad that I attended. Yeah.
Production. Listen, it was the 8th annual. The number of completion definitely set the bar. You definitely outdid yourself this year, Miss Smiles. So next year, we gonna ask you what you're about to do next year, because it's gonna be crazy. What you got planned for next? You think about next year already?
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's listening and watching live. We actually started planning next year like 2 months ago, so we finish up with the 2020 and then we start planning for 2021, and it's exciting. And then just to hear the feedback from the people, know what to add, how we can do better, and then that's how we do the finish touches on the next year. So I'm excited for y'all to see what we're gonna bring to the table next year. It's gonna be super, super awesome. I'm excited. I'm still on a high from last Sunday. So,
because we were just talking about usually the Rock Awards is over. The following week, you're usually on a hiatus. You don't even want to see what's going on Facebook. You don't want to see what social media is talking about, because people are always complaining about something. And even though you had a little bit of complaints, like minor, it was drowned out by the praises, everyone was so in awe of the production aspect, the way everyone looked. Everyone was like, beautiful. You look beautiful in your white. I mean, it was just the atmosphere, the vibe, the setting. That place is perfect. It's intimate.
I agree.
It's enough. It was just, I was in awe. I was texting you through the whole thing like, oh my gosh, where am I? What am I? So, you know what? You got to keep it going. I know you were kind of like contemplating whether or not you're going to keep doing it because of, all the trials you've been through. But look how, if you missed it this year,
right?
Yeah, you definitely missed
something. It would have been a problem if you didn't do it this year.
Yeah, I agree.
It came full circle for you.
Because when she came into the interview the last time, she was like, oh no.
No.
It's just hard, like when it's like being in a relationship for so long.
There she goes.
I'm just being honest, like, because Rock Awards is part of me, so it's like when you constantly trying to give it your all and you get beat up, majority of the time.
Oh, the Rock Awards, you used to relationship?
Yeah, like, it's just, it's like it was, because that's why I would go on a hiatus for so many days after the event, because I didn't want to deal with all the backlash and all the hatred, because it's not about that. It's like, why we as a community don't understand that this platform is to uplift each other and celebrate each other, and we can't never get past celebration because we want the light to shine on us, some of us. And well, here's the thing, I know everybody wants to be a winner, I know everybody wants to take home a trophy and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, that night is to celebrate all our hard work as one. And I look at it like, this year I got the okay that it was safe to come outside because it was more positivity than negativity. I was like, you sure? They was like, it's sunshine out. They is going crazy on the book. I was like, I'll wait. I was like, you sure? They was like, we got you. It's clear. So if you did have something negative to say, all the positivity outshined it. Like, no one's even talking about anything negative. And that was, to me, I feel like this year we finally gained the respect that we've been yearning for. And I just said this was the year. Like, a lot of people don't understand the sweat, the tears, the hard work. And I said this before, the low budget, and people don't understand that. Like I said, when this thing started 8 years ago, it was an idea, okay? And then it turned into an event, I did an event. Then it turned into a business. And then over those last 5 years, I realized this was just my ministry that I can't stop. And this year was just confirmation, like, yeah, out of the people who don't want to, you got all these people who do. And we packed that place out. You guys, from the gowns, the suits, the hair, everybody. Oh, Rochester, y'all came out looking good, baby. I'm telling you. I mean, oh my God. You seen that red carpet? Even the quirkiness. Did you see the guy with like the green top hat and the Michael Jackson gloves? Like, people just get, and that's what I love about the Rock Awards, because that's your platform to show out how you want to show out. And like, we always talk about something from rainbow to Vera Wang. I think we seen one rainbow outfit, and we talked about that off air. But that was mine.
Did she just snort? Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Listen, Rashad, this show is going to be crazy. We're going to talk about the pros and the cons.
Yeah, and we want to know y'all favorite moments, too. Mm-hmm. So if you have a favorite Rock Award moment, make sure you hit us up, 585-595-1055. Racqui, thank you for allowing me to co-host. I tried to get her to stay through my show. She like, no, I'm leaving you. But we're gonna
stay.
It's Rock Awards all day, man. It's a recap, and not necessarily about the award show, but all the greatness that is involved. So shout out to everybody involved with the Rock Awards. Salute,
man. Listen, my boy DJ Stun about to take over. We take a little music break real quick. When we get back, we got more with Yolanda Smiles, and we got a few winners stopping by the building. It's the Rundown with your girl Racqui B. Rashad, let me Rashad, we gotta do this. If you're creating a buzz in the town,
you come to the Rundown.
And that's a fact. Oh yes, you're locked into Rochester's new number one for hip hop and R&B. We are 105.5 The Beat. You're locked into another episode of the Rundown each and every Sunday. If you're creating a buzz in the town,
you come to the Rundown.
Yeah.
I'm feeling your shine, baby.
You come to the Rundown. Man, what's going on? I'll go away for like a week and come back as everything changes in the building.
It's over. Listen, if you're just tuning in, I got my girl Yolanda Smiles in the building.
What's up, Rochester?
We are a week post the Rock Awards, the 8th annual Rock Awards, and listen, it was immaculate. The production was amazing.
It's like I have to shout out my production team, if y'all don't mind. Like, I tell them what I want.
We do.
And Trina Duncan, I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
Trina Duncan.
Trina up in the shout out to Trina.
Trina is like, and people who don't know behind the scenes, Rock Awards is ran. Racqui can contest to this. It's written out from the time, what you got. It's so detailed, or it's so great. But my production team, I tell them what I want, and I tell them this is the act that I need. This is what I want. This is the visual. And when I tell you they bring it together, they bring it together. And everybody thought I was crazy last year. And I was like, no, I want to do a DJ battle like Juice. And the reason why we did it, I'll tell y'all the reason, because I know we're going to get into that a little later. But I'll tell you the reason why I wanted to do the battle. And it had to do with Big Reg hounding me because his trophy burnt up in my house. Remember when I had the house fire?
Oh.
So I was like, well, Negro, if you that came to the show and got your trophy, it never burned up.
How was that insurance money, by the way?
Well, insurance is very good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I
was gonna ask. So who could I hire to help?
The insurance was great. It helped us survive.
Right.
Thank God, but trust me, it's not that much. After all, never mind. Anyways, thank you, Rochester. But yes, still on the high. Go ahead, Racqui and Rashad. I'm sorry. I just had to shout them out.
Yeah, shout them out. Trina Duncan, man. I mean, she's been the creative mind behind this from the jump, right? In terms of stage production.
She actually came after me and the original partner had separated. So it was more like I want to say she was there for the last 6 years. She had been a part of the actual production. And she was over the Father's House production. And she reached out to Melvin Cross, who is now Pastor Melvin Cross, because he was part of the team when we had first originally started out. And she said, who's behind the Rock Awards? And she said, I want to do production for them. And she came on, and I'm telling you, these people, if I could pay them what they're worth, oh my God, they do this for pennies. They do this because of the passion of their heart. And I just can't wait to be able to bless them for all the years that they have invested into putting their hard work together. But she came looking for us, and it was super, super dope. So Trina is amazing. I love her. She's amazing.
Yeah, I reached out to her. She couldn't make it today. She had a lot going on. She, being Superwoman.
Yeah, because she does the church still too. Like she's amazing.
Nice. I know you wanted to shout out the foundations and whatnot that that correlates with the Rock Awards.
So a lot of times people don't know what's behind the Rock Awards. Like we have the Rock Award Cares, which is our nonprofit, and also our We For Me Foundation, which is also another nonprofit organization. We have come together because our main mission is to help the community from hunger, homeless, health, anybody that's in need. And our missions are so together. Like, it's like, well, we need to work together. So shout out to the Fambino family, Tyree Simmons, everybody that's involved with the We For Me Foundation, is because we work together to make sure that the Rock Awards, these last, I want to say 4 years, have come to pass with great production, and try to make sure we give you guys, a great platform. But we also take the money and we give back. This year, I don't know if you guys know Grace Maui. I might pronounce it Grace Muwawa.
I was like, Maui.
Yeah, I always mess it up. So don't do that. Don't do that. I was like, because I was going to ask y'all to correct y'all. You know what? Y'all, Grace, sorry. Okay, all right. Reloaded. She has an orphanage in Africa.
Yeah.
And we are, this year, the money that we raised from the nominees, because a lot of people always do, they fuss about that. What we ask the nominees to do is to give a donation to attend the show, because obviously we would love for everybody to come for free, but however, it just doesn't work that way. So we say give a small donation, and then that money we can put you down as a donor to help out the organization that we're trying to help, which this year we're giving to her orphanage.
So what's some of the kickback with that, though? Like, what's the pushback?
The pushback is people just believe that if they're nominated, they should come for free. And a lot of people don't understand that how award shows really work. Like, people really don't understand. They just think it's an event that we just put together. And actually, at these big Grammys, these Oscars, these
you put in time and money.
MTV, BET. These people actually pay for their seats.
Yeah.
These artists pay for their seat. They pay for their spot. They submit their work and everything else. And a lot of people think they just being invited, and that's not true.
No, we got to pay bills.
We got, and we not even, we there. I'm not going to claim that we're not there, because we are there for Rochester. And we do an outstanding job. And I'm just, like I said, I'll repeat it throughout this entire show. This year, we are so happy that we gained the respect of the city. And I say everything that we've been working for, everything that we've been pushing and telling people, just come, just experience it. Please just come. All that stuff that you see on social media is not what you experience in that building. And the love, the if you love good vibes, then this is the place to be, like straight like that. And like I said, shout out to everybody who make it work. And I'm just overwhelmed. Like, I'm overwhelmed with happiness, excitement. I can't wait for next year. You knew on the last show, I was like, I think this is going to be the last year I'm going to do it. And everybody was just like, you can't stop. And nobody knew that. Only close friends and family knew I was going to make the announcement this year that this was the last year. And it was just like, no, you can't stop, and you guys are right.
You hit the tipping point this year.
Yeah. Right, I like the tipping point.
I
like the tip.
Oh my God! Did I just say yeah? I was.
Yeah, you told me.
I'm sorry.
You agree with me, Racqui? You agree? Y'all gotta forget I'm a comedian too. I love y'all. March 6th and 7th, CBA Comedy at the Round Key plug.
Amen.
All right, back to business.
We got some of these winners in the building.
Yes.
And not wieners. Winners in the building, Yolanda. We got some.
I like winners.
We like winners too.
Winners with tips.
Oh Lord, smite this.
They're in the building, and we want to know a little bit about their experience. And so we're just gonna kind of hop straight into it. My girl Yana is here.
Yes, come over here.
Yana won Racqui, of course, Dancer of the Year. What up, Yana?
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's really good. Real love, Mary J. Blige up in here. The t-shirt popping. You got the Mary J. Bob. She's like, I'm gonna get it right. Yeah, we so appreciate you being up here.
Thank you for having me.
We want to know a little bit about the process, like from day one, the nomination, right? Until the day that you walked on this, because did you actually go on stage?
No,
I went
all right. To the red carpet.
So you got the red carpet acceptance.
Yes.
But what was that like for you? The experience, not the protesting, but the canvassing, getting people to vote for you. Talk to us a little bit about that experience.
It was awesome. I was actually very, very honored to even be nominated, and it was just an honor to get a lot of support. You know, I was people sharing my flyers, people saying, you know, I voted for you, you deserve it, you've earned it. It was like, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? So it was awesome. It was awesome.
I want to say this, Yana, because I've seen you build your brand from the ground up. Soca with Yana, right? And you do your Soca aerobics classes. What is it? Each and every Monday? Is it Monday? Tuesday and Saturdays.
Thursdays and Saturdays.
Yes. And you have been so consistent. And I want your story to be a testimony to others what consistency can do for you and your brand, because no matter how many people show up, you still brand it, you still market it like it was 100 people there.
Of course,
and you can see your passion with because I know you can. I mean, you know you're a little full figure, but you can bust a split. Let them know, okay, you can bust a full split, honey. All right, and you've been so consistent with your brand and your movement, and I want to applaud you for that, because a lot of people give up. A lot of people give up when they don't see the numbers or the participation they expect right away. And a lot of people don't know building a brand is being consistent no matter who shows up or when they show up. So I want everyone to know, like, that award is a testimony to the fact that consistency and determination and confidence in who you are and your brand is what will give you a damn Rock Awards. And I'm out. Drop the mic.
Thank you.
Yeah, but Yana, talk about that a little bit though. Like, I mean, the importance of brand maintenance, maintaining that brand. Talk a little bit about that. What are your thoughts?
My number one thought is you have to believe in yourself. You have to continue to support yourself, work hard, push yourself. There's plenty of days I've been like, well, you know, maybe people are not feeling this. But if I walk around like that, then nobody's going to want to try it. There's times that I go out and about, and ladies, you know, they're like, oh, I seen your class, but I don't want to come. I'm like, you know, come. Let's have a good time. It's all about fun. It's all about having feelings. And then, you know, there's some classes where I'm sitting at the door like, okay, nobody signed up. And then 10 people show up. And I'm like, at least if I get one person to come and dance with me, we're going to have a good time. And it's happened before. And I still take a picture. I'll be like, we're going to take our selfie and I'm going to post it. Because people are watching. People see that. And they know that, okay, you know, no matter what, she's going to still keep going. Because I believe in it. I have a purpose behind it. And I just want to keep pushing, you know?
The day of the Rock Awards, when your name was called as the winner, I look back because I knew exactly where you were sitting, and to see the embrace and everyone gave you, it was like, oh, I need to be over there in that corner. How was that moment for you when your name was called and you won that award?
It was crazy because honestly and truly, up until a few minutes before, I was not going to come because I was going to go by myself. Like everybody was like falling apart, and I was like, I'm not going by myself. But you know, I know quite a few people, so I went, and we all sat together. So to hear my name, I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody's screaming, and my friend was like, get up, go get your award, and I'm like, they called my name for real, like yeah. So I felt good.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's so great hearing that story, and it's really a pleasure to have you. And so again, Yana in the building. She won the 2020 8th Annual Rock Awards for Dancer of the Year, Miss Yana Adams. Where can people find you, Yana? Where can they learn about you and your information and what you have to do?
Okay, so I'm on Facebook. I have a business page called Soca with Yana, SOCA with Yana, or you can look on Facebook, my regular page, which is I'm under Yana Adams, and you can find me there. Everything about my classes and what I'm doing is there. I also am opening my own studio as of next Saturday, March 7th.
Yeah.
So I'll be in the Tremont building, 215 Tremont Street, Building 6, Suite 238.
Getting it.
Yeah.
Ooh, so you're opening your own studio.
My own studio.
And a
called
birdie
Caribbean
told
Fitness.
me.
Yes.
A birdie told me that you're having like a business shower.
Yes, a business. A business. I'll push it more on Facebook. I don't want to bug people, but I am having a business shower next Saturday, March 7th. It starts at 1, goes to 4. We do have a few local artists coming in to perform. My class will be performing. So about 2:30, I will have my sister, and she's gonna come and say a prayer for my business. And then 3:00 the class will dance, and then 3:30 I have a live local reggae artist who will come and perform as well.
Ooh.
So come through. Just if you just want to look and take pictures, nothing major is up. But as of the 7th, I'll be officially opening over there.
So the work doesn't stop. So you get the Rock Award and you just continue. You keep pushing.
Exactly.
You keep building that brand. Yana, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who else we got in the building? We got a few more winners in the building. We got Adriana.
Adriana, you ready to hop on the
Ready
mic?
to hop on? Hey, Adriana, how are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Very
Great.
well.
Listen, you've been nominated 100 times, right? For Best Actress.
101.
101. Yeah,
Thank
sorry. Correct me. Correct me. I love it when you correct me. And because you've been your acting career, a lot of people. I mean, you started off as an English teacher. What are you doing right now?
I'm still teaching
You're
English.
still
Yep.
teaching?
Well, I should say back to teaching English.
Yeah.
Okay, back to teaching English, and you are a great actress. Like, you're not just nominated. Some people, they're just nominated because they friends. Like, hey, let's show this person a nomination. But you deserve every inch of your nomination, right? Because you are a great actress. What are some productions you've been a part of? What type of movies you've been a part of?
Well, I wouldn't say movies quite.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
I'm working
that.
on that. Working on that. So recently, I've moved over into film versus theater, but I'm still doing theater. So I've been working with Nikki from Sun Moon Rising Films. She's great writer, director, producer. So we're working on a web series, and she's also working on a TV series that's being shopped right now called These Streets Don't Love You Like I Do. Yes, and it is amazing. We've shot the pilot. It's being shopped right now to different networks, different streaming networks. What else have we done? We just finished filming the web series, which is called Overrated, and it's almost a spin, kind of like Girlfriends, but from the guy's perspective.
Oh.
And as of right now, I am the only female, like lead main female role for now. Don't know what direction the show is gonna go in, but that's for now. So that's
out of your 101 nominations, how many trophies have you brought home?
This is my second.
Your second.
This is my second one.
Does it
I am the
get
only
any-
actress
Ooh,
who
go ahead, girl.
has won twice. Just want to throw that out there.
Throw that out there real
Just
quick.
throw that out there real quick. Yeah. My girl Kat is coming though. She is coming. So y'all watch out for her. She is coming.
Y'all mirroring each other because that's exactly what she was saying right now.
Racqui and I tend to do that. We tend to do that.
Does it get old? Because this is your second time.
That's the West Indian thing.
Never.
The Trinity and the Virgin Island thing.
Does it
Truly massive.
Because a lot of people talk about Rock Awards just being, just being a trophy and whatever. Like, there's a lot of naysayers when it comes to Rock Awards, but you said it doesn't get old. Winning this award doesn't get old for you.
No, it doesn't get old.
What type of feelings?
And every year that I didn't win, I was like,
wow.
for real.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit, though, because I think you're right, Racqui. Like, folks will throw shade on the fact that they'll say something like, well, it's just the Rock Awards. If it was just the Rock Awards, you wouldn't be that mad that you weren't nominated.
Right.
But talk a little bit about the importance of always wanting to be felt like you count.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to be perfectly honest. At one point, I did feel like, well, it's just a local show and a friend of mine's doing it, so I'm going to support it. But, you know, first of all, the first year I won, I was completely shocked. Like, you've got to be kidding. I'm not even going to front. I felt like Erica should have won that year. She should have. Erica's dope too. But I won, and I was all right with it. But then, like, the following year, I didn't win. I was just like, oh, shoot, I must not be doing enough. And then the next year, I didn't win. And I was like, well, it's okay. It's just, you know, a local award. You know, shout out to my girl, Yolanda. I didn't win. And then the following year, I was like, nah, I need this. And I didn't win. So here's the thing with it, though. It shows that, for one, I never used to put myself out there. So nobody knew what I was doing. I'm always in the background. And I'm comfortable in the back. But how are you going to vote for me? How do you know what I'm doing if I'm always in the background? I'm always that person. I'm going to push other people out there, but I want to hide in the back. And I can't, if I want to be recognized, I can't do that. And people would say, you know, your work will speak for itself and this, that. And it does. My work does speak for itself. But it can't speak if I don't tell you, if I'm not telling you to listen. I'm not telling you to look for it. You got to look for it. And I got to put it out there for you. So I'm still working on that. Luckily, there have been enough people who have come out and they've seen me do things where they put it out. So now I got to put even more work in and say, I did deserve this award. Whether you saw my show or not, I deserved it. So.
Best actress in the building, y'all.
Yes. Listen, we about to take a break. We're going to take a break to pay for the space. When we get back, we got more with the ROC Awards. We got DJ Dana in the building. He was part of the tribute, the legendary DJ's tribute. We're going to hear from him because he brought his trophy, so you know he ready to talk.
Yeah, he broke it, though. We'll get on him when we get on. Grand Tone just walked into the building, too. So I think we keeping it locked to the rundown when we... wait, let's do it. I don't want to take over your space. Where you at? You ready?
Y'all gonna stay together?
Go, Racqui, go.
All right, if you're creating a buzz in the town.
You come to the rundown. I'm with the mic, y'all. Wow.